I didn't love this album when it came out.
Oh,
I don't care if y'all get mad. I don't give a fuck. I didn't love this album when it came out. It was cool.
Where were you? You were
got
here.
it.
You were Cali.
No, hold on. Shut up, Ralph. You gotta hear this.
I was in Conyers.
Okay.
And what year was this, B?
93.
No, I was not in Conyers yet. 93, I was still in California.
Doggystyle. Like this album is huge for me. You know, a lot of these albums, I'll be like, man, I ain't listen to this shit. I ain't got no connection to it. I'll be over here chilling. No, but this was my introduction to West Coast music.
We have to talk about probably one of the best opening singing of Ain't No Fun from Nate Dogg. Like, that is the best, the best, man. That is the best opening of a song. Like, the beat, everything. The beat was so catchy. That was like one of the most free. I know in Detroit, that was like one of the most freestyle over beats that people use for a long time. Yeah, in Detroit it was. Like, every time when because there used to be a segment on Detroit radio station WJLB where like they have the freestyle, so you call in and freestyle, and they always played that beat. So every time someone call in, I'm ready to freestyle, and then, you know, people be on there freestyling. So it was like, that's how big that beat was. But Nate Dogg, that's what made this. Yeah, that's what made this album so anticipated for me, because I remember hearing Snoop on the Chronic. I was like, man, who is this dude? Like, you know, hearing the deep cover. That, you know, when the deep cover.
Wait, Nate Dogg is why you anticipated this album?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going back to the album. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was like,
I'm sorry. I'm going back to some, talking about Snoop.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's what made me anticipate this album so much, because hearing Snoop on the Chronic, I was like, and in 187 or the deep cover soundtrack, I was like, who is this dude?
It was the hip hop version of like Parliament and shit like that, because he had sampled a lot of it, but it was like hours, right?
Yeah.
As
like our time. Yeah.
As a teenager, it was like hours. It was like my dad and you know, his friends and his brother or whatever had their Parliament, their George Clintons and shit like that. And it was like Dre came in and Warren G came in and Daz, and they flipped it.
Remember, I told y'all that was not the type of rap that I loved. And the thing about it is, when that shit came out, it didn't sound like West Coast to me. I was fucking like, what, 12? No. I was young. In 91, I was young.
Oh, we're talking about the Chronic.
Yeah. Okay. In 91, I was like 12 or something like that. That didn't sound West Coast to me. I mean, West Coast didn't even really have like a
It was just gangster rap. It was known for gangster rap.
Yeah. We were just known for just beats and motherfuckers talking about shooting people. That's it. So when Chronic came out, he wasn't talking about that.
Yeah.
So it didn't sound like California to us. It's weird thinking about it now, because now, of course, I fucking love the album. But I didn't love the album until I was in high school, because then I could appreciate the album because I knew where it was coming from. At 12, nah, man, I wasn't like, man, Chronic is the best album ever. Nah, it was like, this is weird.
So fast forward.
Fast forward to what?
93.
So when Doggystyle came out, I liked it and I thought it was cool, but again, to me, it was Chronic Part 2, so I really wasn't vibing with it like that. I was still listening to West Coast rap.
So this one didn't sound West Coast to you?
Nah, like I said, like for me being fucking 12, 13, I was used to Spice One. Motherfuckers talking about, and DJ Quick. This didn't sound like that. If you were around in California, I think it was a little bit different.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think when you're in another area and you look at that time from now, you're automatically like, man, that shit sound West Coast. But it didn't. It didn't sound West Coast.
Yeah, I get you. You being there, you know.
Like,
so,
we didn't like
it wasn't defined
to us.
So you can't.
This was the beginning of
exactly.
that
That's my point.
G-Funk era.
Exactly.